think that what we did yesterday was the best for the People's Democratic Party and the best way going forward. Because considering the fact that we found ourselves within the week preceding the yesterday's convention with all kinds of legal cases, we gave a deep thought to it. We made some considerations and also consulted with some of our senior lawyers, and they did advise that was the best option to go. Actually, ahead of the convention, it was supposed to be an elective convention where we're going to elect national officers. But with the kind of injunctions that we did have, to a very large extent, we're also lucky that there was no injunction stopping the convention. We only asked from information available not to contest, that is allow positions of national officers to be, certain national officers to be filled at that convention by election until there was a discharge of that injunction. And looking through it and the issues around it, we thought the best to do was formally as a party, with all the crises and situations created, we thought the best thing to do was to formally dissolve our national offices at the convention, which the convention had the power to do. They have the power to elect and to remove at any convention officers for one reason or the other, and we had to remove all of them. After the removal, the only possible thing to do at that time yesterday was to now set up a caretaker committee to plan for a new convention. Yes, that will cost us some money and move people all around in a short while, because we had to give ourselves only 90 days for another convention to take place. But with the caretaker committee, we cannot directly be said to have infringed on the directives of the court. The caretaker members are now supposed to plan for a new convention and to guide this party for a maximum of 90 days. And it is hoped that, being men of integrity, and they themselves will not be allowed to contest at the next convention. It was made very clear that they would be able to conduct an elective convention where new national officers will come in.
Governor of Delta said, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, responding to some of the questions on the crisis rocking the party, said that was the best thing for the party to do, set up this caretaker committee. But again, for Alhaji Ahmed Gulak, he believes that that is illegal. But again, from this moment henceforth, it looks like a stalemate. The party may not be moving forward from where you are standing, and perhaps Senator Ali Madu Sharif. Where do you think is as a way forward on this matter?
It is clear the National Convention has powers to elect officers and remove officers. But the National Convention is not empowered to violate court order. The National Convention cannot be seen to violate court order. What is the subsisting court order? The subsisting court orders, both of the Lagos Federal High Court and the FCT Abuja High Court, is to the effect that there are 18 officers whose tenure must continue to run till 2017. So this is a clear court order. So establishing caretaker committee is in clear violation of this court order. So the National Convention, assuming without conceding, has powers to elect officers. They don't have powers to violate the court order that said that 18 of the national officers whose tenure must be running till 2017 must be seen to remain valid until obtained by a court of competent jurisdiction. But as it is today, the party is stuck with the fact that there is a subsisting court order who recognizes that the tenure of the 18 officers must continue to run till 2017. What the party ought to do is to file an appeal to challenge this court order and overturn it, not to use any gathering to violate this court order. What we are saying is that once there is a subsisting court order, whether it is the right or wrong, unless and until that court order is overturned on appeal, it remains valid, it remains subsisting, and any action in violation of that court order is clear contempt of court.
Where do we go from here with your party? Where do you go from here? What is the way forward? What would you suggest is the way forward now?
My honest advice to my party is for all the stakeholders to come together and give this problem a political solution. Both the senior stakeholders who are members of NEC, the BOT, who are the recognized organs of this party, presided over by the national chairman, who as at today is Senator Ali Modu Sharif. They must sit together and profile a political solution for the way forward, so that those cases in court can be addressed, either to be withdrawn, legally to be withdrawn, or the litigants or the plaintiffs agree for a political solution. But as it is today, this court order is valid, this court order is subsisting until it is obtained on appeal. And if it is so, nothing can be done in violation of this order. Any person or group of persons, no matter how highly placed, no matter how powerful you are, you cannot be encouraged to violate this court order.
All right, thank you so much. I'm afraid we are out of time now. I'm afraid we are out of time.
Outside the Constitution, then we are inviting anarchy.
All right, thank you so much.
Our party will be in for the bad period.
Thank you so much, Alhaji Ahmed Gulak, former political advisor to former President Goodluck Jonathan, talking to us from Abuja studio. Well, I guess you've heard those sides, the different sides to this matter. But it looks, some people would think, after the caretaker committee was set up, like there is a way forward. But no, it's like a stalemate now. What way forward for the PDP? I guess the party needs to come together again and think about the situation they're in. We need a viral opposition in Nigeria. Can the PDP provide that platform? Well, I guess only time will tell. And thanks for being such a great company on the program. I'm Shimon Malay.